Now, two more fields I want to send with this response is the price of the course in two formats. I want the plain price as a floating value, but I also want a formatted price that can be displayed to users in the front end. So right now we are saving the price in the database, which we can directly access by doing this price. And if we go and try to retrieve this course, we have that price there as $19.99. And what I want to do is send a formatted value in whatever currency we want our application to run in, okay? So to do that, I'll come to my config site file here, which is a configuration file that we created to hold all our configuration information. And I'll define a configuration value called currency. And that will basically just return the currency that I want my site to run in. The next thing is to use this information to convert our price to a formatted value, to a formatted currency value that we can send to the user in the front end. And to do that, there's a nice package by Accounting called Laravel Money. Now, Accounting is an open source application written in Laravel for accounting. And they do have a package called Laravel Money, which allows you to format currencies in many different formats. And they even have helper methods at the bottom here, which you can directly access to format your currencies in so many different ways. So we are going to be installing this package and we'll use that to format the price of the courses. So over here in my application, I'm just going to run composer require. And while that's running, you can publish the configuration if you want. Let's do that actually. And in the configuration here, we should see a configuration called money, and it contains all the currencies, their precision, their format, or the symbols and things like that, which is what the package basically uses to do your conversions or to do your formatting. So with that created, we can go to the course and add a small helper method or an attribute method to return the formatted value of the course. Okay, so here in the course model, I'm just going to say public function get price formatted attribute. So by doing this, we should have an attribute added to this course model called price formatted. Okay, we should be able to access it using that attribute. So here we want to do a few things. We want to check to see if the price is greater than 0. So if price is greater than 0, then we want to return a formatted value. Otherwise, we just want to return the word free. Because if the price is greater than is equal to 0, then it's a free course and we just want to return free. If it's greater than 0, we want to return the formatted value. So we return money, this price. So the money helper method takes the price or the amount we want to format, the currency that we want to format it in, and we've defined the currency in the configuration. So site.currency, and whether or not that value should be converted. In this case, we want to convert it. Now, our price in this case is about $19.99. If we do not add the conversion, then it will simply return 1.99, okay? So we want to convert that to actual currency value, which is $19.99, and so we append a true to our definition here, or to the helper function. And then at the end of the day, we call the format method on this, so it actually returns a string, which is a formatted string of the currency, okay? Again, if you want to see details, just go to the documentation of this package and you'll see all the methods that you can use. So over in the resource here, I'm just going to say price formatted, and this will be this price formatted, which is the new attribute that we added in the model. And back in Postman, if we retrieve that, then we have a formatted value of our price. Of course, we said if the price is 0, then it should just return the word free. So let's go to the database and look for a course that has a 0 price. In this case, let's take this one. And in Postman, let's replace the ID with that, get the course, and the value comes back with free. So it's a good thing to have both versions, because in the front end, we want the real value. If we want to do checkout and things like that, we are going to be using the real value. But to display a meaningful figure to the end user, we can use the formatted value. So as we move forward, we may be adding, or we will be adding more fields to this resource class. But for now, that will do it.